Welcome dear students. Today we are going to learn about grammar part, that is verb. So student, let's start our topic. What is a verb? Verbs are the action words in a sentence that describe what the subject is doing. Along with nouns, verbs are the main part of a sentence or phrase telling a story about what is taking place. For example, Anthony is throwing the football. Here, in the red word throwing, it's indicate the verb. The dog ran across the yard. The cat sat by the window. So student, let's see different types of the verbs. That is modal verbs, finite verbs, non-finite verbs, transitive verbs, intransitive verbs. So student, let's study the table to understand the use of modal auxiliaries. Modal verbs will, where we can express that polite request. For example, will you please take out the trash? For second one point, that is decisions. For example, I am tired. I think I will stay at home tonight. Personal predictions. For example, I will stay for only 2 hours. Let's see next one modal verb, that is would, where we can express. For polite offers, for example, would you like another cup of coffee? For polite request or statements, for example, I would like to sign up for volunteer work. Let's see next one modal verb, that is must, where we can use strong obligation, logical conclusion. For example, you must study if you want to pass. For certainty, for example, you must be sleepy after the long trek. Let's see next one modal verb, that is must not. Must verb we can use for prohibition. For example, you must not speed in the public spaces. Can, where we can express, where we can use like ability. For example, I can ride a horse. For permission, for example, can you pass the salt please? For possibility, for example, smoking can cause cancer. Let's see next one modal verb, that is could, where we can use for ability in the past. For example, I could run fast when I was younger. For polite permission, could you close the door please? For possibility, it could rain tomorrow. Let's see next one modal verb, that is may. For permission, for example, may I use your phone please? For possibility or probability, for example, he may come for the picnic. For uncertainty, for example, I might go there tomorrow. Might, for possibility or probability, for example, England might win the match. Next one modal verb, that is need not. For lack of necessity, absence of obligation. For example, I need not buy tomatoes. There are plenty of tomatoes in the freeze. Let's see next one modal verb, that is should, out to. For obligation, for example, I should out to see a doctor. I have a terrible headache. For advice, you should out to revise your lessons. Logical conclusion, for example, he should out to be very tired. He has been working all day long. So student, let us now learn about finite and non-finite verbs. Finite verb, non-finite verbs. Okay, so let's see finite verb. For example, I ate pakoras today. Non-finite verbs like infinitives, like I like to sleep in the afternoon. Gerunds, like for example, swimming is a good exercise. Past participle, for example, we ate roasted peanuts. present participle. For example, I am having breakfast. Let us study about transitive and intransitive verbs. There are three columns. First one that indicate kinds of verb, second one that is indicate purpose, and third one that is indicate example of sentence. So let's see transitive verbs. Purpose, verbs that take an object to receive an action. For example, I baked some cookies. Intransitive verbs. Purpose, verbs that do not take an object to receive an action. For example, the baby laughed loudly. Thank you. I hope you all are understood about the verb.